Zion has finally released the beta test for the upcoming IFR update, and the way to access it is very simple. Just join the game right here, and in the coming soon button it's actually gonna say beta test, and all you want to do is click right there and it's gonna teleport you to the IFR beta hub. And right here it says beta 5.0 B1. Not all features are functional yet, expect things to break, there is a lot more to come. And it says important warning, basically everything here is not gonna save, and if you spend Robux they're not gonna refund you, so make sure you don't spend any Robux in this version of the game. So here we are, there is literally only two things here. There is a garage where you can buy a car, so basically you start with 1 million as if you're new to the game. I already bought the Peugeot Racing, the 2022 Peugeot Sport car, and I can't buy any other car, so we're only gonna be doing 2022 cars. And if you go to the freaking race mode menu, it shows you all the servers made by actual players and controlled by players as well, and you can see all of them are standard. It tells you if they're standard or VIP, I believe, and you can see how many drivers, how many spectators. You can have up to 30 spectators in a server and 20 drivers, I believe, and it tells you if they're doing a race or qualifying or practice. I believe qualifying is literally just practice, and it also tells you what cars they are using. So modern era is basically all the normal cars. I believe it's like the 2020, 2021 and 2022 cars, and then they can choose the Game Pass cars. There's the 2010 Game Pass here, the Formula X Game Pass here, and there is actually safety cars. So here is the safety car as well. They improved the handling for all of these. So I'm gonna be joining one of the modern era servers because I want to see if the new handling is in this update. This server has 17 drivers and it's in Hungary. I'm gonna be joining these people. By the way, you see the garage selector, you just select your garage and you go to it. And actually, hold on, let me spawn my car. Let's go with a 10-12 setup because that is the best setup. Before this update, I don't know if it is gonna be the best anymore, but you can see it puts you straight in the car. Let me get out of there. Look at this garage, the entire paddock is different now. Look at the garages are colored completely on the inside. There's literally tires here, there's a race suit as well, there's the helmet. And let's go outside. You can see these things on top of the pits. They're actually split the colors based on the two cars in there, which is very funny. But look, the garages are completely different and they're absolutely amazing. And let's actually, okay, first thing I noticed instantly, my car doesn't go straight into the freaking ground when I get into it or get out of it, so that's a plus. Let's actually drive a little. Oh my goodness, I love this. So the car feels a little bit understeery. Maybe I should have gone a little bit higher air setup, but the car is nimble. It feels light again, it feels fun again. And you can see it's not porpoising. The suspension is still very soft. Oh, the freaking bumps are still very brutal. The rear is very slidey. I don't know if that's because of my setup or the track or the car, but having a challenging car is always fun until you crash, and I went a little bit wide there. But this handling is actually good. It's so different. Okay, let me explain what it feels like. It basically feels like the old cars before the update, the 2021 cars, with it's like a baby between those cars and the 2021 and the 2022 cars that had porpoising, and it actually feels fun again. It feels like I can actually compete and expect some consistent behavior from the car. Let's see if we can do this without spinning out. Brake at 150. Okay, I broke a little bit early, but I messed up my corner. But I need to talk about other stuff that's coming in the next update to this IFR test. They've said they're adding fuel to all the cars, so basically fuel is gonna be a thing now. From my experience in the league, fuel basically adds weight to the car, simply how it is in real life in sim racing games. The more fuel you have, the heavier your car feels, so it feels a little bit more stable, but sometimes it might feel a little bit too understeery, and the more fuel you lose, the more nimble your car feels and the quicker you're gonna be, but you might be spinning out more, similar to how it is in real life. They've also said refueling is gonna be enabled enabled in the pits basically for all cars that apply. So basically that would be the safety car, the GT3 cars. I don't think Formula 2 cars had a refueling, or Formula 2022 cars, but Formula 2010 cars might have refueling, or if they don't, then Formula 1988 cars, the classic game pass, is definitely gonna have refueling. So refueling is gonna play a huge role in this game. In your strategy in a race, you might try to start with very low fuel and pit mid race, but like if the race is not long enough, it might not be worth it for you to do that, because I'm not sure how much time you're gonna gain from having less weight in the car. They have also said their tire wear is gonna be revised, which is something I actually wanted as well, because a few weeks ago, I believe, I was testing tire wear. I was like collecting data just to make a strategy or whatever, and I went into France. I started on the softs and I started collecting data, and then I went on the mediums, and then I started collecting data, and I basically noticed 20 laps on each tire. The softs are always quicker, like the softs don't even wear out that quickly. So tire wear, the different tire compounds don't make any sense in this game right now, but definitely if they revise the tire wear, it's gonna be so much better and more fun to deal with. Also, qualifying grid is coming. So you saw it said qualifying. Right now it's actually just practice, and I believe in the lobby, if you saw the server, it would say qualifying. So I believe next update for this beta test, this is gonna end up being qualifying, and whatever lap time I would get is where I'm gonna start in the race, which is definitely gonna be fun and exciting. It's gonna make those hot laps a little bit more rewarding and worth it to do. They've also said Ion Tech update for Game Pass cars. I believe this just means basically league stuff, because I'm pretty sure the summer league they're hosting is gonna be hosted in IFR, so they might be adding those engineering computers and other league related stuff to this beta test next update, and I definitely can't wait for that. I mean, the engineering computer isn't that useful in I mean, the main benefit of the engineering computer is, I guess, you don't have to ask your driver what lap times he did, and I guess you can know what tire wear other drivers are on. They've also said weather reintroduction. I believe weather is not in this beta test right now, and you can see the track water thing and the percentage have changed a little bit in the shape or the font, I believe, and it looks like they might have changed it a little bit, like how it works. They're working on updating it, and I can't wait to see how it works next. And they finally said extra surprises. I don't know what that means. It's probably more liveries. I know they're gonna be adding more liveries next update, and I definitely can't wait to see them. But this is basically all I need to cover for this video. I showed you the handling. The handling is very nice. The handling has actually changed for every car in the game. I tried the safety car and it was so much fun. I actually raced against Kashmir, but I finished 8 seconds behind him because I suck. But yeah, I think you guys are gonna enjoy this, and once IFR 5.0 completely comes out to the public without having to be a beta test, I think it's gonna be way more fun to play this game again, and I honestly can't wait. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to smash that like button if you also found it informative. If you don't want to miss my future Ion videos or other game videos, make sure to smash that subscribe button and also turn on notifications so you get notified as soon as they come out. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.